Why should you vote for me? Number one, I want to be a mayor because I want to contribute to the sustainable development of the city. I am poor. I started in a very humble beginning, and then I started doing what is right, and then I'm part of the top notchers of our engineering team, and with our efficiency and improvement method, I was able to bring my company up. And as a councilor, I do the best I can in the way of doing sustainability, and Cebu will be more sustainable in the future. So I would say that with the help of the team of the Mayor Osmeña and the VP team, we will make Cebu number one again.
Thank you very much. May I remind each of the candidates you have actually 3 minutes, and the buzzer will vote for you. Mayor Raymond Alvin Garcia.
So, thank you so much for that question. 11 months ago, I started to be the chief executive of the city as an acting mayor and as a full-fledged mayor in October. I started the ground running by doing so many things that have been stalled over several years. We were able to finally connect water to the mountain barangays through MCWD because we were very supportive of giving permits to the MCWD for the pipes to reach the mountain barangays. And it will reach not only the mountain barangays but also in different parts of the lower barangays. Now, number 2, we were also able to finally open the Labangon Super Health Family Center, wherein it is a super clinic, wherein you don't need no need to go to the hospital anymore. You can have your X-ray, you can have your blood count, you can have your analysis for stool and etc. Everything right in a super clinic, and we are going to open one next Monday in Barangay Labangon. So we will have one in the north and one in the south to augment our medical needs for our constituents. Number 3, we were able to help out already and improve our police by giving them the needed equipment, and also now by boosting their morale, building a new building for them in order for them to be able to work properly to combat crime and have a safe city of Cebu. Number 4, I am a mayor who will listen to the people. I have had several discussions with different sectors of society, and I have already made a lot of adjustments as well as decisions regarding their problems and issues and concerns. As I mentioned earlier, one of the defining moments was really the success of Sinulog. As I was going around asking people, and they said, let's bring it back. And so I did. Everybody was able to enjoy. They felt the Sinulog spirit back. And our small and medium businesses were able to thrive on the January that led to the Sinulog, including our small vendors. I will be that listening mayor. Number 5, I believe and I feel that the private sector should really play a major role in the development of the city of Cebu. We cannot do it alone. Government is not unlimited in manpower and resources.
You've been with me, I've been with you, and I still have to finish. I have been unceremoniously. My term will still be until June 30. You have seen my presentation. I have a platform. And the platform is big enough that I cannot do it by myself. We've been together, chamber, NGOs, EOs, in all those challenging times. I will be repeating. We were confronted with COVID. vaccination, or there different multifarious types of challenges. But we survived. We survived. Why? Because I don't own it. I don't. It belongs to you. I am only your messenger. I've gone far. I belong to a family 109 years. Corruption is not our cup of tea. Ulipon ko sa panerbisyo. Kamo ang akong amo. Tabangin lang, both straight, Martin Barong, bagong sugbo, mutigo. Because I can guarantee, soon as the sun will shine and it will set, you will never regret. I will bow down public service, being remembered that I will spend my time up to the last drop of my blood making service alive for all of you. No distinction. Senor Santo Niño, have mercy on us. All the saints, pray for us. Together with CCI and all of you, we will make things happen. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, let me give my appreciation to my fellow candidates. They are all equally competent. Let me invite each and everyone to give a big round of applause to my fellow candidates. They are all equally competent. We share the same vision. Hearing, listening to them, they all want to make Cebu City better. We share the same vision. But again, why vote for Yogi Ruiz? Number one, I have never been a politician. I have always been a progressive technocrat all my life. In my 18 years of government service, I have been a director of PDEA for 12 years, appointed by President Aquino. I have been director of Customs Police for 5 years, appointed by President Duterte. I have been Commissioner of Customs for 7 months, appointed by President Marcos. All of those three were presidents. My only question is, why did they choose me? They did not choose me because I am handsome. They chose me because I possess the qualifications, I possess the sincerity, and I possess the qualities that will make Cebu City the safest city in the Philippines. And I assure you, in my tenure as mayor of Cebu City, I will make Cebu City the safest city in the Philippines. No questions asked. Number two, I will make Cebu City the most business-friendly city in the Philippines by making systems, providing systems that will be conducive to business environment. Ease of doing business, e-governance. Cebu City will be a model e-governance city, a model smart city. When Pasig City elected Vico Soto, when Baguio City elected Benji Magalong, all those cities prospered. Why? Because they were new to their positions, they possessed radical initiatives to make their different cities progressive. And that is what Yogi Ruiz will be bringing to Cebu City. A progressive city that will be all-inclusive, business-friendly, and most of all, peaceful city for our children and our grandchildren. Thank you so much.